In this video, I'll talk about how to make a homemade bone broth recipe your dog will love, and later why feeding your dog a healthy kibble diet is an awesome idea for better long-term health. Hi, I'm Dan Scott, Canine Nutrition and Home Remedy Specialist, and if you're new here, hit the subscribe button below to stay in touch with all the latest videos that I do, and feel free to comment or ask questions below. Bone broth is a delicious and inexpensive way to give your dog a nutritious boost to their diet. It provides welcome relief to a compromised digestive system and a sensitive tummy. Bone broth also aids in the detoxing of your dog's liver, boosting their immune system, protecting joints, and is packed with vitamins, minerals, gelatin, glucosamine, hyaluronic acid, and glycine to aid digestion. In short, bone broth is super easy to make and creates a powerhouse superfood dogs really benefit from consuming. As well as making bone broth to use as fresh, you can freeze portions as highly nutritious meals ready-made to mix into the diet and for healing gastrointestinal health issues. Bones are the base of the recipe, and using organic bones are the healthiest option. And if you use a butcher or other local meat supplier or meat counter at your local supermarket, ask them to save you the scraps, often a free option that makes the recipe super cheap. And you can make up a large batch and portion off meal-sized amounts for freezing. The ingredients are as follows. The base of the recipe uses bones of beef marrow, chicken carcasses, chicken feet, necks and wings. And they're all good for the gelatin, and you can also throw in the leftover bones from your own meals. You'll need a half cup or 160 millilitres of apple cider vinegar, 3 large cloves of garlic crushed, and water to fill the pot. Now here are the steps. Fill a large crock pot or slow cooker with the bones and add the garlic to bring out the flavour, and I'll leave a link in the description below to another video on the benefits of garlic in case that concerns you. Fill the pot with water, covering the bones completely and by an extra couple of inches or 50 ml. Add the apple cider vinegar to the pot, place on high heat for 1 hour, then turn the heat down to low and cook for 24 hours. Once finished, turn off the heat and strain the bones, fat and meat out and leave to cool. Right after you've strained off the bones, add any vegetables and herbs your dog loves or what you have available in the kitchen, and they'll cook through by the time the pot cools down. Once cooled to room temperature, refrigerate to set for 2 to 3 hours. Remove from the refrigerator and scrape off the hard surface fat layer and discard to reveal the jelly underneath, full of gelatin, great for our dogs. Store the broth in mason jars or Tupperware in the fridge, and it will last up to a week. To last longer, I recommend that for small dogs you can use an ice cube tray to make bone broth ice cubes to store in the freezer for months. And for medium and larger dogs, store portions in freezer bags. Then you simply defrost and mix into meals over several days, and while keeping refrigerated for no more than 3 or 4 days. Start at half the serving size and increase over several days. The serving size per meal is: small dogs, give a 1/4 cup, for medium dogs, give a 1/2 cup, and for large dogs, give 1 cup. And you can pour the broth over your dog's regular food before serving. Keeping a frozen supply is a good idea for healing a sick dog or as a nutritious addition to the diet that your dog will love. Along with feeding bone broth, and if you feed your dog a kibble-only diet, I highly recommend you feed your dog a healthier kibble diet. I created the Healthier Kibble Diet to help kibble feeding dog owners reclaim their dog's health from health issues that arise from long-term feeding of kibble. Those persistent health problems like obesity, arthritis, allergy-related skin and coat problems, digestive complaint and yeast infections like ear infection. This changes things dramatically for your dog, and simply by adding some essential extras your dog instinctively knows is good to eat and cutting out the excess starches. And once added, your dog enjoys a whole new mealtime experience, feeling fuller, more sated, and begins to feel better, look better, and act with more mental clarity, focus, and happiness. The good news is to overcome your dog's chronic problems, you won't need to change your dog's regular kibble diet, but by adding certain extras to your dog's kibble meals, you'll quickly begin to solve many dog health problems. And you'll see a link to a video in the description below explaining more about the Healthier Kibble Diet. Modern packet food for dogs can be too starch rich, too additive laden, and our dogs are not meant to eat food in that concentration. So by making simple changes such as including bone broth in your dog's diet and incorporating a healthier kibble diet, nutrition will improve and your dog's day-to-day health issues will decrease. And if you found this video useful, please remember to like it and share it with friends, and subscribe so you'll always be up to date on all the latest videos that I do. And until next time, I'll talk to you then. Bye bye.